if pens, inks, writing utensils were absent? The mere thought of conveying a message was distant. To what extent would you preach your message? What if your voice was silent and you could not use sign language? Would you bleed in order to simply leave an imprint? Would you self-inflict and use your own blood on your fingertips to tell the world what's within like hieroglyphs? But life's not so. There are so many venues to express oneself, yet you hide the pens as if nothing exists because you are having a battle with self. One expresses what the other like silence. This is a battle of my spirit versus flesh. Poetry feels like taking a knife to my wrist. I etch words on paper, leaving marks like razors. Like a cutter, I feel the pain. Then afterwards, the endorphin kicks in. Each time, each line reminds me that I still feel as I cover them only to repeat. As I cover them only to repeat, I was so discreet. Disconnected, jaded, believing that my presence had no meaning. I was hide and seeking. If left unheard, it wouldn't make a difference. Just feeling insignificant, mumbling to myself words, bleeding and fear. Wanted me to cover up my nakedness in Genesis. Instead of fig leaves, I was clothed with silence. Unlike Eve, I will expose my hurt, my faults, even after I sin. I will expose myself not in the perfect state that you think it's in. I had deep emotional wounds that lurked in parents, but emotionally neglected with gaping holes of emptiness. Didn't know who I am, though known by my alias. If death was an appointment, I wanted to be on time for this. I couldn't stand to be alive because life felt so purposeless. These feelings like blood surfaced. When I put pen to paper or keys to fingertips or recorded my voice in brief clips, blood drips, no longer will I muzzle my lips. Exposed, it's like stepping in front of a mirror and seeing the marks all over me, making no apologies because God still loves me. He is smoothing every jagged line into calligraphy. Each is making a beautiful story of recovery. This is my therapy. No more feelings of low self-esteem, insecurity, seeking validity, whether fat or skinny. If you will accept me, or if my verses were too superficial and you were looking for something deep metaphorically, I will make it plain and simple. I will not get lost in my words, trying to use too many symbols. If need be, I will spoon feed as I bleed, speak, bleed. No more internal hemorrhaging. Stripping myself of any tattoos, unnecessary covering. I stand naked as his art, his lyric poetry.